Brilliant, audacious, gorgeous, and deadly. Hey there, friends and fellow G.I. Joe enthusiasts. It's Chad. Today, as part of Cobra Convergence 7, I have the privilege of discussing that master of intelligence and espionage, the Baroness. Let's get into it. Call the Baroness a complex character would probably be putting it lightly. With so many iterations of the character herself, with different backstories and character arcs between comics, cartoon series, and different live action interpretations of the character, there's a lot to unpack with the Baroness. At one point, she even became Cobra Commander. Now there's a custom action figure idea for you. The Baroness made her very first appearance in Marvel Comics issue number 1 in June of 1982. She was one of the first 2 female main characters to ever appear in G.I. Joe comics. The Baroness made her animated debut in part 1 of the Mass Device, The Cobra Strikes, on September 12th, 1983, a year before she even got a figure. Beautifully voiced by Morgan Lofting, just as with her first appearance in Marvel Comics issue number 1 in 1982, in animated form, the Baroness made her debut in disguise. Posing as Army Major Juanita Hooper, the Baroness was able to get close to a brand new satellite that Cobra wanted to get its hands on. Side note, did you know that Frank Megatron Welker voiced Timber in the Sunbow series? I didn't. In action figure form, 17 versions of the Baroness exist in 1/18 scale between 1984 and 2013 alone. This is not including card variations such as Palitoy, Nilco, or Takara, or the rare Complan Commando from India named Rednock. Rednock is unique because this figure has the lower arms of 1985's Lady J action figure and came with Major Blood's rocket pistol. There's another custom figure idea for you. So we're mainly going to look at the action figures in this video. With a gap in action figure production between 1997 and 1999, the trademark for the Baroness name had expired. But that's okay, they had a workaround for that. In 2000, the Toys R Us exclusive saw the Baroness get a rename to Chameleon. By this time, IDW had taken over the comic series. The backstory for Chameleon would be worked out after, and she became the half-sister of the Baroness. But in 2002, Hasbro reacquired the trademark for the name Baroness, and Chameleon was no more. It wouldn't be until Wave 8 of the 25th anniversary collection in 2008 where we would see the Baroness in action figure form, sporting her original costume from the early Marvel Comics and the Mass Device miniseries. On film and live action, the Baroness would be portrayed by 2 separate actresses with 2 completely different takes on the character. 2009's Rise of Cobra saw Sienna Miller play the character, and Ursula Corbero played the character in 2021's G.I. Joe Origins Snake Eyes.
Oh man. Oh God. Oh man.
The Baroness has always been portrayed as brilliant, ruthless, and cunning, who quickly rose to be Cobra Commander's right hand within the organization. Rumor has it that she is the only one who knows Destro's secret identity. Her principal weakness is in the division of her loyalty between Cobra Commander and Destro. According to Ron Rudat and others at Hasbro, the Baroness's design was meant to invoke part tactical, part S&M, and part snake scales.
I just wanted somebody who was very mean looking, the black outfit, very tight leather, almost like a S&M, I guess. She had to be someone who was very beautiful, but smart. That's why I gave her the glasses.
I'd like to give a special shout out to JLS Comics for his awesome video on the Baroness. Links in the description. I also have to give thanks to Dan Klingensmith Jr. for the use of his Baroness panels from Volume 3 of Creating G.I. Joe. I also have to give special thanks to Carson Metaxas from 3djoes.com for some of the images and quotes used in this video. And the biggest thanks goes out to Brian from Hooded Cobra Commander 788 himself for creating Cobra Convergence, bringing this community together to talk about all things G.I. Joe, namely Cobra. I hope you enjoyed this video on that brilliant, deadly master of disguise herself, the Baroness. Make sure you check out the calendar at hcc788.com for all the other presenters throughout the month of July for Cobra Convergence 7. Links in the description below. Have an awesome day. It wouldn't be until Wave 8 of the 25th anniversary modern construction figure blah, 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 blah. By this time, IDW... Get out of the camera frame. I'm done.